everybody out there? Thank you for joining in right now for this one. We got another one. Before we get started, I got to head on to the mall, which is on the other side of my hotspot where I'm going to, Ramen 369 Sushi. I got to get a good hat. I'm looking for a Long Beach hat. Okay, a good Cal State Fullerton hat, a good college hat, preferably Cal State Long Beach, UCLA, but preferably Cal State Long Beach. Looking for a pretty good hat. Gonna get that first and then start. Have to go to the DMV today and take care of the car registration, do all that good stuff so that we can operate and continue to do this and give you all the good information and how to increase your tips. You know, you can't be missing out on that. But it is lunch, just getting started right now. After I get this hat, I'm gonna start on up. So let's see how this day goes. While walking through this mall right now, Cameron made the volleyball team. He never even, I don't even know Reese, but he made it. He's a middle blocker, middle defender out there. So right now when he gets home, he's gonna have himself some shoes. So while I'm getting this hat, I'm gonna stop in and get him a pair of volleyball shoes, some shoes to get in there and do his thing. You know, you gotta have a pair of practice shoes and a pair of game shoes. So got to get these shoes. So when he come home, he gonna be all right. Cause he went out there the first day of practice in the shoes that he wore, and he was like, I was slipping in there. Well, he ain't gonna slip tomorrow. I'll tell you that. I think I found them. Got the Mellows. Go get these. They match his school colors. He gonna get these for practice because I don't know what the team sheet gonna be, so we gonna rock with these. He gonna have these on the bed. Yeah, boy. Well, it did not work out so well for me. I was not able to find a Cal State Long Beach hat. They didn't have any college anywhere in any store. It was really hard. The one place I did go, those were like tourist hats that, no, not one of the tourist hats. Yeah, so Cameron got his. We got those LaMelo balls. We got them those. So right now we got our first buzz. You know the rule. First one of the day, you take it. I was mad because it was $3.99. But then while I was putting on my seatbelt, I got a buzz at the same 7-Eleven for $4.99. And the drop off for the first one was only 1.5 miles away. And this one added in, it said it's 3 miles away. So that's not bad. Okay, so that $3.99 for, so we're looking at $8 and some change for going 3 miles. So it turned out to actually be a pretty good trip because even though they're two separate addresses, it counts for one drop off on your stats when you look on there. So let's go get it. Well, this is how you know that your business sucks. Got a sign that looks like this: better car wash experience coming soon. Whoever got their car washed here went through hell. So we're here in 7-Eleven picking up these first two orders. Let's go ahead and get these. Hello. Here you go. Have a good one. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
You guys have a good one.
You too, brother.
Well, all right. I just got in the car and see that $3.99 and $4.99, okay, just turned into the customer right now. He just went ahead and just tipped me $3 extra. See, you never know what's going to happen. So that turned that into $11 and some change. So that first drop off for only going 3.5 miles was the total distance was $11 and some change. See, never downplay what the order is. You can always flip it and increase more. Okay, you can always flip it and increase more. I'm just showing people that it can happen. Stop turning down all your trips. You can make them worth something much more. Okay, he saw my box when I took him out, and there it went. He added in an extra $3, just like that for me having it here. It's COVID times. People want their stuff safe and secure. Those orders off. Got a buzz that quick. Back at the same 7-Eleven, $8.74. Okay, so that $11 and some change, it was $11.79 at this one in. Okay, we're looking at $20 in about 16 minutes at the same 7-Eleven. Let's keep this going. Uber order for Alexander.
Alexander?
Yep.
Can I see it?
All right. Go ahead and drop this one off. Get this one here. Not a bad drop off. It was literally right down the street. Went 1.2 miles for that $8.70 something cent. And we got a tip alert. The other customer from the other order, they didn't tip much. They just tipped $1 extra, but that's $1 extra. So combined, they tipped the extra $4. That's a whole nother little small trip in its own. That's how you make more. So I turned that into a $21 order. Okay, so that's $21 on 3 orders, and it only took 22 minutes. That is not bad, not bad. I woke up extremely late, but it is all good. Just got the kids their dinner. Okay, they're eating. So I'm about to get in here, pick up this McDonald's order. You guys know the first one I get, first one I take. Luckily, the drive-thru, there's no one here, and the inside's open. $9 order for 3 miles. Let's go get it, McDonald's. Let's go. I got a BCB. McDonald's took a little longer than expected, but they did give me a free large drink, okay? But here's what I want to say. Just got the new ratings in for the month. Driver satisfaction rating on your deliveries and everything else like that. Let me know what your ratings are, what your highest one is. My rating right now is at 100%. It's normally at like 99%. Someone always complains about something, but this time around I actually got the 100%. Okay, I want to tell you why that's very important and how I do my deliveries. Okay, now I am pro taking the small orders because I believe that you are able to flip those. I treat it like sales, upsells, or a commission. A tip is a commission. I treat it like a commission. Every order I get, I have a chance to receive a commission. So depending on how great my service is, someone can go ahead and tip extra. So that's what I look for, them tipping extra. Okay, make sure you are doing the same thing. Okay, give me one quick second.
Thank you for Jack in the Box. Would you like to try our bacon ultimate cheeseburger combo today?
No, thank you. I'm picking up the Uber Eats order for Jesse.
Of course. Can you do me a favor, close to the window?
Thank you.
Of course.
All right. So what I do is I make sure I cross all my T's and dot my I's. Okay. I make sure of all of that. I do all of my customer service things right. I make sure I have equipment. I carry their food in the box. Everything, they have a picture taken in the with their food in the box. I do everything to a T. I make sure if it's a meet at door, it's never dull. It is customer service. I make sure that when I leave, they're gonna say, well, that was worth a little more. Okay, so that's the importance of having 100% satisfactory rate. The higher your satisfactory rate, the more tips you are receiving, which means you're making more than the other drivers who are out there just going and dropping it off, not having equipment, not doing this and that. You want to make sure you're doing everything. So please, if you're new, keep watching the videos. I show exactly what I do every single delivery to make sure you guys are getting it. I'm never going to show you something wrong. Everything I do, it's helpful tips with a lot of stuff in between, you know, but the main goal is to help everyone receive more while doing this job and stop the fad of just turn down orders until you get the right ones. You can make the most of everything, and this is the proof. Thank you. Okay. See how that is when you have a box? It goes right in the box, ready for the customer. That drop off went very well. That order was $6.89 to go along with the $8 and some change on the other one. Okay, so not bad. Got those dropped off. This customer laughed a whole lot. It was weird because how his house is set up, how they designed it. His house is supposed to be on the street behind his house, but it's actually in the front. The address skipped, so it was hard to find his address because it was actually on the wrong side of the street. not left or right, but the actual street itself. So we figured it out, and he figured out that's why there's problems delivering to his house. We got that situated. He said, I'm going to give you a thumbs up on the app. So normally when they tell you they're going to give you a thumbs up on the app, you're going to get a tip. So hopefully that went all the way well for me, so I can do what I always do, flip the tips. ABC, always be closing, okay? Always be closing. Look at how quick it works out. Got a buzz right now. $13.23. Okay, so this one with these last two, these will be done in the hour. Okay, so we got the $8 and some change with this 6 something and some change. We'll just call that 15 bucks plus this 13. Okay, that's 28 bucks. It's about to be 30 bucks because it is a CVS. It is an order and pay. Order and pays, you get paid more. When you deliver them right, the customer always tips. This is another chance for
in a quarter mile, turn left.
This is another chance for me to get a commission. Let's go ahead and flip this delivery, turn these trips into higher paying trips with great service. Let's go. Well, I know this order is going to tip well. It's an order and pay, and on this one, we have a plan B. I told you, you get these, you pick up pregnancy tests, you pick up things to cancel out the stuff. We get everything, 13 items, but it's all candy and chips, and for the plan B, okay? So delivering this is gonna be a leave at door because they always want these left at door, but they will tip me well because I am bringing them something very important. And it's an order and pay, so it takes longer to do these orders. So in California, your Proposition 22 is gonna pay you extra also. So these order and pays are really big hitters, especially in California. Let's go. You know how I know this is going to be a tip? There were 13 items and 6 of the items are not here. I called the customer and she said, you can just remove them. That's because the mission was to get the plan B. It was supposed to be a decoy to do an illusion, to have me go pick up all the other stuff and forget that I picked up a plan B. But I still have to ask them, can they unlock and grab me the plan B? Uber order and I have to get a plan B. I am certain I'm going out on a limb. I'm getting a tip on that one. I just go to drop it off. Like I said, it's gonna be a leave at the door, which it was. It was a leave at the door. And before I was even done taking a picture, she was trying to open the door and pick up the bag. So I get in the car, putting on my seatbelt, and I'm going to hit that the order is delivered. She comes back out and looks to see if I was gone. She wanted that test, or not the test, she needed that plan B ASAP. So that's how I know I'm getting the tip. That was a real emergency. Not looking too shabby right now. Got a buzz right now, $8.74. Just got done dropping that last order off, and we're going to Bevmo. Alcohol delivery, it's 10:23. When we get there, Bevmo will be closing, so I'm probably going to be the very last one of the night for them. So when I get there, pick it up. When I get to the customer's house, I'm going to let them know, since it is, you have to meet them to scan the ID. I'm going to let them know that they were the very last one, but I made sure I got there quick to give them their order. They're going to say thank you. They're going to give me a tip because I made them feel special because they were the very last person. People, you have to work on getting your tips. Also, this will be a good chance for me to actually, it's going to be dark, I can actually use my headlamp. I can use my headlamp, look down at the ID and scan it the whole time, and not have to worry about bad lighting, because sometimes at night when you're doing these orders, it's hard to scan the ID, but luckily with this headlamp, I will be taking care of that. So let's go to Bevmo, pick this up, and see where we're taking it to, because I did not check at all. I could check right now, but sometimes I just like to just do the orders and just go. Doing all the extras, sometimes it's just a little bit too much, but let's go. You got me? The order for Mickey D?
Yeah, I think it's in the back of the chair.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
All of this.
So we got this. All right. Gonna be a tip. This is gonna be a tip.
Better be, right?
Tip extra. Yeah, buddy. Just got out of there. You guys see that there is 6 cases there, 6 individual cases of 12 packs of soda. They have 4 very expensive bottles of alcohol. Look like they're getting ready for Friday night. Okay. Typically alcohol deliveries, especially with me, they do tip extra. This stuff is heavy. They probably will be tipping extra. That's why they did not come and deliver it themselves. I got a little cut in there. We're picking this up. Stuff like that does happen. But here goes another commission. Okay, another chance to add on. The trip that's already there has a tip. I go for them adding in extra money. So that's what I mean by flipping this into an extra tip for those of you who are watching. And this will give me a chance to use my headlamp. Okay, so I don't have to worry about things not having the proper lighting when I go to the estate, the address, the residence, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes it's pitch black and you don't have a light. If you forget your flashlight in the car and the porch light doesn't work, this headlight will work great. Okay, but let's go drop this off and see if we can flip this $8 and whatever. I think it was like something like 70 something cent. If we can flip that upwards to at least $13. Let's see what we can do. No, I just got here. I'm gonna hit I arrive so they can come out here and grab these themselves. It's not a leave at door, so I don't have to do that. Okay, I don't have to do that, and I'm not. I'm gonna hit I've arrived. They're gonna come on out. I'm gonna scan this thing, and then I'm gonna get my tip because they know this stuff is heavy. Yeah, boy. Let's get it. Let's flip it. I told you guys what I do. It works every single time. I put all 6 of those sodas inside my big box, and I carry the other 2 little bags of the alcohol. Right, he met me halfway up the driveway. Took it right there, scanned his ID, and just like I said, $10, $15 cash tip. So that's a $15 cash tip. So what did we do? I said, let's hope we turn this $8 into a $13. What I did was get the $13 in the tip, in the 15. So we still kept that. So I turned this with some change into a $24 tip. Okay, $24 trip. Excuse me. This is a $24 trip. I'm telling you people, in order to receive more, your customer service and how you do your thing has to be top notch. I know how to flip orders and get more. I will take the smallest order and flip it. And I will keep showing you over and over again how to do it. Right now it's 10:55 and I am possibly going to call it quits, go in the house, get me something to eat right now because I did 4 orders. And in these 4 orders, with the tips not in here yet, I have done A-okay. I've only been out for 2 hours and I'm gonna do the math. But it looks like probably made $50 in 2 hours because there are some tips that aren't there yet. So when those tips come in tomorrow, I'll show you guys on the video tomorrow when they come in. But as of right now, we are up out of here. Yeah, boy. See you guys later.